Big names they get out there. It's a lot of fun at the Puyallup Fair. If you've never been, you got to go. And what about the weather for the fair? There's a fair in Monroe. There's the one at Puyallup. A lot of them all around.
It's going to be a lot cooler. So we got the heat out of here. And so here we go. September starts meteorological fall, and we say goodbye to meteorological summer. And you can tell that it's starting to change just right there on a dime as the calendar shifted. And look at all the clouds that are right here across Puget Sound and here across western Washington. Now up into the Olympics, we got some clearer skies, plus also up into the Cascades, we also have some clearer skies and across the eastern side of the state. Those clouds will eventually burn off, but here is where we have the clouds. Westport, seeing cloudy skies. Right now and ever, things actually beginning to clear out and we can see some blue skies now beginning to show up. Hurricane Ridge, you can see that marine layer beginning to burn off, and so the sun is expected to be around here later this afternoon. Some people already getting out to enjoy that, and a lot of sun currently up into the Cascades. Live right now looking at Stevens Pass, and then we look at Seattle. It's gloomy, still kind of cool, 62 degrees with a south wind coming in at 5 miles per hour. Some other temperatures, so Woodinville at 66, 64 Lake Tapps, Snoqualmie, we're warmer there than what we're noticing right now in Seattle as we're at 62. 64 in Elm, and then you get out closer to the coast out Clallam Bay right now sitting at 57. Ferndale at 66. Darlington sitting at 65. So a big change here across Puget Sound, down by 10 to 20 degrees in comparison to what we had yesterday with those temperatures. And then you look out towards closer to the coast. Pretty much the same as the air mass was already firmly in place. Satellite and radar picture going to keep a lot of the clouds around for the next couple of hours, I would say. We'll start to see that burn off, so the sun is definitely going to be ahead. High pressure in control, but the two features that we're going to be keeping an eye on is this low pressure system that's spinning and really bringing in that large band of clouds southward with a trough, and then also this one right here, which is going to be directed up northward into British Columbia with that, and eventually this is all going to work in tandem to help to increase some cloud coverage as we go into Friday night, early Saturday, maybe a few light sprinkles or patchy areas of drizzle to start off the day early into Saturday morning there. So for tonight, expect to see skies pretty much clear at first. You can see this afternoon, 3 p.m. seeing the sunshine expected to be there. And tomorrow night or tonight into early tomorrow morning, pretty much the same story right here. We'll start off with the clouds. We'll expect those to eventually burn off, but because they burn off so late, not going to be nearly as hot. And then we'll go on into tomorrow night and into early Saturday morning, and you can start to see future radar indicating there could be some very light showers here and there, maybe even more spotty than what's showing up here on the model. Up into the mountains, a slightly better chance of that happening, but that will be early into your Saturday morning. That starts to head on out of here, and then the sunshine will come back out, and we'll call it more of a partly sunny afternoon ahead into that time. As far as today, here we go. Highs reaching the 80s in Bremerton, Shelton 83, 81 in Tacoma. We'll top off at about 85 in Puyallup, mid 70s up around Bellingham, 60s expected out along the coast. And then tonight's lows, we drop down into the 50s, 59 in Tacoma, Kitsap Peninsula, more into the mid 50s, falling to 57 in Puyallup and 57 expected in Arlington. And then we'll get on into the day for tomorrow. We'll top off at 84 with some of those clouds early, afternoon sunshine. The drizzle possible early into your Saturday. Then we get more of the dry weather. Mostly sunny skies for Sunday, topping off at 80 degrees. Could be a few light showers early Monday, but I think it's mainly going to be dry again. We'll bottom out or see those highs bottom out around 75 before they start to pick back up a little more on Tuesday around 78, 73 at the high for next Wednesday.